countdown commences. For the 12th time this year, the Raiders have a shutout. And for the first time ever, they'll be headed to Milwaukee to play for a chance at the state title. Your Kiel Raiders are the 2022 sectional final champions.
The rebound, Pearsons, and the Raiders are going to run this one out. This one's over. We say goodbye. The Raiders are regional champs. Oh my goodness, 75-68. Kiel has won their first regional championship in 10 years. My goodness.
Do we dare squeeze for a win, Mitch?
Yeah, that's a tough decision to make.
Got some speed on third base. Third baseman playing even. Blatz delivers. That's exactly what they're going to do. Harlem, there! It's game over! The Raiders win on a suicide squeeze from Daniel Schmidt. It's going to be Shizzle. 3 from the logo. It's no good. Edelman's going to clear it and bring it home for the Raiders. Their first regional championship since 2008.
And with that, Madison, Wisconsin, you better get ready. So for the first time in school history, the Kiel Raiders will be moving on to state.
It has been a wonderful ride to be a part of, and guess what? We are coming your way next Thursday, Madison, Wisconsin.
The clock strikes 0 and it's official. The Kiel Raiders are going to Madison.
Hello everyone and welcome. WIAA playoffs, believe it or not, starting already this week. Tonight we're going to bring you the Kiel Raiders coming in 7-2, 6-1 in the EWC, which was good for second, taking on the Kettle Moraine Lutheran Chargers, who are coming in 5-4, 4-4, which was good enough for fourth in the East Central this year. Kettle Moraine versus Kiel coming up next. Tonight's Kiel Raider football game proudly supported by Todd Olig, New York Life, Nodler Tile and Flooring, Gravel Pit Bar and Grill, Premier Financial, Crest Real Estate, Dynamic Heating and Cooling, Sargento Cheese, Mike's Kiel Lounge, Albright Again, Rex Bakery, Goodfellas Barbershop, Graphics Custom Vinyl, Real Logistics, Kiel Booster Club, City Limits Hair Studio, Keembaum Services, and of course by members of the NEW Sports Radio Broadcasters Club. We'll come back with a little preview for tonight's game. We're going to send you to a break. You are listening to NEW Sports Radio.
Tonight's Kiel Raider football game is proudly supported by... Are you looking for someone to build you your new house, or maybe remodel your old aging home? Maybe you need some small work done, like installing a storm door or a new window. Those little home improvements that you just can't find the time for, or maybe you just don't know how. Well, Albright Again Home Improvements has you covered, where no job is too small. If interested, give us a call at 920-894-7507 or shoot us an email at albrightagainllc@yahoo.com. Located in Kiel, call Albright Again Home Improvements for all your home improvement needs. Thinking of starting a new business or have an existing one? Stop in at Graphics Custom Vinyl and Signs, located on the corner of Park Avenue and 6th Street in Kiel. We have 15 years of experience with applying vehicle graphics, making signs, and creating logos. We also now carry apparel. So if a new business is in your future, or you have an existing one, stop in and see how we can help. And most importantly, go.
But let's talk a little bit, and then we'll send an ad during the national anthem.
Okay.
All right, welcome back here. Fifrick Field, Level 1 WIAA playoffs tonight. Again, Kiel Raiders taking on the Kettle Moraine Lutheran Chargers. I'm Marcus Rump here with Brennan Nett tonight. Brennan, Level 1 already.
Yeah, it's crazy how fast the regular season's flown by, everybody, and thanks for tuning in. Friday night, Level 1 playoff here as your Raiders host the Kettle Moraine Lutheran Chargers as they come in as the 6th seed, I believe, looking for a first-round upset. But it's gonna be a good one. You got the stage set here. Good night, beautiful, cool, crisp fall evening. It's gonna be a great one, folks.
As we said, Kiel coming in 7-2 on the year, 6-1 in the EWC, which was good for second behind Two Rivers. And Kiel's also coming off a 23-0 victory over New Holstein last week. KML comes in 5-4, 4-4 in their conference, which was good for fourth. And they are coming off a very convincing victory last week against Kewaskum, 40-0, shut them out as well. So neither team's allowing a point last week. Kewaskum is down a little bit this year, but still anytime you can beat them is a good win.
Yeah, absolutely, I agree with you. They were a very, very good program for a very, very long time. And as you just said, Marcus, you know, if any time you can beat them, let alone is an accomplishment, but to go out and blank them and beat them 40-0 in an impressive fashion, you know, that gets you, you know, your confidence heading high into Level 1 of the playoffs.
So if you're looking for some comparables, both of these teams, really the only one you can find, they both did play Sheboygan Falls this year. Sheboygan Falls also had a down year this year. They were 3-6. Kiel played them on August 25th, the second game of the year. They won 38-28, and KML played them on September 29th and also had a convincing win, 42-14. But other than that, that's really the only similarity you can find.
Right, and you know, I had the opportunity to call the Kiel Sheboygan Falls game all the way back in week 2, which already seems like a millennium ago. And, you know, the score only being a 10-point victory for the Raiders isn't really indicative of how that game went. Kiel had the opportunity to really be up 28-35-0 going into the break, and a couple just miscues late in that first half and stuff, and it kind of left you a little bit in limbo going into the half, but obviously Kiel doing enough to pull out that 38-28 victory. So in terms of comparables and similar-wise, you know, that game, the score isn't very indicative of how that game actually was played.
As far as style goes as well, you can't get two teams. I mean, they're pretty much opposites here. We'll get into that a little bit more. The national anthem's going to be going on here. We're going to send you to one more break. When we come back, we'll talk a little bit yet, and we'll have a kickoff for you. You're listening to NEW Sports Radio.
Do you want a classic cut like a flat top, or a modern cut like an undercut? Or are you looking for a new style altogether? If the answer is yes, stop in at Goodfellas Barbershop. Goodfellas is now a father and son business. So stop in at 630 Fremont Street for a great haircut with great service. Interested in an appointment? Visit their new website at goodfellasbarbershopinc.com or call 920-894-HAIR. Goodfellas Barbershop. Cut the way you like it. Looking to replace the living room floor? Do you want to update the bathroom? Call Nodler Tile and Flooring. Whether it's a walk-in shower or renovating the backsplash, switching to hardwood, or are you installing carpet? Nodler has you covered. And new this year, you can now visit their showroom, Signature Flooring and More. This new showroom is for everyone, from flooring installers to DIYers. Find the flooring you need to complete your new kitchen or an updated bathroom by visiting Signature Flooring and More, located next to Dollar General in Kiel. Nodler Tile and Flooring and Signature Flooring and More has you covered, from installation to selection to tool rental. Call Ryan today at 920-286-6041 for all of your flooring needs. As with most other things in life, the key to achieving your long-term financial objectives is preparation. Your goal may be to protect your family during your working years or guarantee your own retirement security. These things won't happen by accident. It is important to map out a strategy that will help you meet those goals. The good news is that it is never too late to start. Of course, preparing your financial future can be intimidating. Luckily, you do not have to do it alone. Putting your strategy into action Starts with a simple phone call to your local New York Life agent, Todd Oleg. You can find Todd on the 300th block of Fremont Street in Kiel. Todd brings knowledge and expertise to help families and businesses in Kiel and surrounding communities achieve financial success. He looks forward to seeing you soon. Go Raiders!
Competition. Enjoy the game in a positive manner, applauding good plays and offering encouraging comments.
All right, welcome back. Again, Level 1 WIAA playoffs tonight. Kiel Raiders taking on the KML Chargers.
Number 3, junior, Colin Drager.
Brennan, some notes going into tonight. What are you looking for this Kiel Raider offense?
Offense, just kind of stay ahead of the chains, stay on schedule, and obviously ball security is important any game of the year. But obviously now you're getting into that postseason where it's win or go home. You got to play your best ball every single night you play once you get to the playoffs, and if you don't, you're going to be in trouble. So for that offense, stay ahead of the chain, stay on schedule, and really, really take care of the ball.
So looking at this KML defense, some guys to keep your eyes on. Number 23, Adam Zilka, 94 tackles, just one tackle for a loss, but 94 tackles leading the team. Samuel Elke, 91 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, also has 2 interceptions. But a lot of guys really racking up tackles for that KML defense. Also forced 13 turnovers on the year and 12 sacks. So some good playmakers on that defense. Good size on that defense as well.
Yeah, kind of looking from up in here. KML's got some pretty big bodies down there, as well as Kiel. So we'll see how that matchup up front in the trenches, both offensive and defensively, for the Raiders go. And obviously, being a good team, you've got to win those battles up front.
Kiel defensively coming in is really the question mark for the game tonight. Kiel coming in just 4 sacks this season. They've only forced 6 turnovers, just 4 interceptions and 2 fumbles. So, usually you get to the playoffs, any turnover is huge. And so far this year, they've struggled a little bit forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and obviously last week getting the ship kind of righted, heading into the right part of the season, blanking your rival 23-0. But you got to show out here in the playoffs and be able to take care of business. So for that defense, it's their game to go out and make a statement here, as KML is very, very, very run heavy.
So again, as I said, KML forced 13 turnovers this year and 12 sacks. Kiel just 4 sacks all season as a team, and they've only forced 6 turnovers on the season, 4 interceptions and 2 fumble recoveries. But as we said, this Kiel offense, a lot of fun to watch. Cade Velker, historic season. Cade coming in 103 of 158, 1,461 yards, 20 touchdowns, which is a school record, and just 2 interceptions. Also rushing on the ground, 45 attempts, 320 yards, and 5 touchdowns. He's been incredible this year.
Yeah, he has been everything that the Raider offense needs in a quarterback. Very, very well, doing a great job of taking care of the ball, but also doing a great job of leading his offense down the field and putting him in the end zone 20 times through the air.
So Kiel is getting ready to kick off here. KML with 3 guys back there to return. Zilka has been the primary returner this year, number 23 back there. Averaging 16 yards per attempt. No touchdowns on the year, though. Kick is away. It's a line drive. We fielded at the 10. Wall right in front of him, looking for some room, wrapped up around the 30-yard line, and that's where KML's offense will start the night.
Kind of a line drive kick there, and was able to return it to a 30-yard line where Grant Muntz was able to bring him to the ground, and KML is going to set up shop officially at the 31-yard line.
So this will be our first look at that KML offense, just getting underway here, first quarter. Number 15, Landon Hagenow is the quarterback for the Chargers. Coming into the night, 32 of 63, just 322 yards, 1 touchdown pass, 5 interceptions. However, he is second on the team in rushing. 2-back set. Takes the snap, fakes a handoff, option near side, spinning away from the first defender, falling forward to the 36-yard line, a gain of 5. Elke on the carry.
Elke on the recipient of the pitch there. Braden April hanging on for dear life as KML is going to pick up 5 on their first play of scrimmage, bringing up 2nd and 5.
So you're going to see a lot of that veer offense from the Chargers, which is essentially an option offense. So you'll have that dive option and then an option going to the outside. Quarterback's always watching. It's his decision. Here we go. 1 back set, 4 wide outs. Fakes the handoff. Fire to the far side. Intended for Elke again.
KML kind of showing a little RPO there. Pulls it out of the running back's stomach and tries to hit Elke out there in the flat, but his pass way too in front of him. Going to bring up a big 3rd and 5 here on the opening drive of the night.
I thought Hangenau might have had some room to run there also.
I would agree with you if we had an opportunity to look back at that. He had some opportunity to just take that one off, but
we definitely do. We do have an opportunity to look back, but without Connor here, we have no idea how to do that.
We're too old.
Back of the line, 3rd down and 5. Motion coming. It's going to be a dive this time. I believe that's Elke again. He's going to be stuffed short right around that 40-yard line and driven backwards. And indeed, he's going to be a yard shy. Curious to see what the Chargers do here.
Yeah, pick up 4 there on 3rd and 1 as Jackson Bartz is the man to bring him to the ground, and it's going to bring up a big play here.
They have done, so Hagenau is also the punter. Keep that in mind. They have shown this formation prior, shown they were going to go for it, and he drops back and they punt. We'll see. And here it is. Kiel drops back to return a punt. Good snap. Punt is away. Coming near side to Braden April. Fields it at the 25. Going to that far side. Trying to find the wall. And one guy sneaks through. Has him at the 35. He breaks that. He's got some room.
Yeah, good return there from Braden April. Bryce Gullickson doing a really good job on that far side of the field. Really setting that edge to give Braden the opportunity to go one-on-one to get around the guy. But nevertheless, Kiel's going to take over in pretty good field position here for their first opening drive of the night.
Get our first look at this Kiel offense. Led by Cade Velker. School record 20 touchdown passes coming into tonight.
KML really stacking the box here, it looks like, early.
Handoff right up the middle. It's Gullickson. Falls to the 41-yard line. Gain of 4. Bring up a 2nd down and 6.
Good, solid run there from the Raiders on first down by Gullickson and Zilkin on the stop for KML. And it's going to bring up, as you said, a 2nd and 5 here for the Raiders.
So one thing to know with this KML defense, they stack the box. I mean, they'll throw 9 guys in the box at times. Those corners are just kind of sitting out there on their own. And they like to blitz. Here again, Velker back to throw, fires, has his man April near side, across the 45, and I believe he's going to have the first down. Quick strike to April.
You are correct, and you know that's something, kudos to the Kiel offense and the coaching staff there for seeing that. You know, that's going to be there all night. If KML is really going to play up the middle and try to take your runaway up the middle, those opportunities to go play one-on-one on the outside is going to be there all night. And Kiel goes to a quick, picking up a first down.
Kiel's leading receiver, number 10, Harrison Zorn. Not many people in the state can keep up with him. You put him one-on-one with anybody. Here comes a sweep to Zorn. And he gets hit hard. Ball comes free at the end of the play. I'll see what the official rules here. That ball came flying out.
Yes, it did.
And they're going to rule he was down. So Kiel's going to retain possession, 2nd down and 9.
Kiel showing you bring up Zorn there. They bring him on the sweep. Picks up 1 as he cut it north, or try to get north and south, only picked up 1. But those are those things where you bring Zorn in motion. It's really going to try to loosen up that middle of that defense. So see if Kiel continually goes to that as we move further through this ball game.
High snap. Velker secures it. Hands off to Gullickson. And no gain on the play. Bring up a 3rd down and 10 here for the Raiders.
Raiders go to their sweep option or motion out of their offense here. Gullickson's cut down actually officially for a loss of 1. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 10 here for the Raider offense.
Curious to see in these 3rd and long situations how KML switches up their defense.
Correct, to see if they try to go quicker or if they still really stack that box.
Add some safety help. As I said, they do blitz often. Velker back to throw, under pressure, firing deep for April, overthrown and incomplete. Blitz was coming. It was picked up on that weak side. I should say the far side.
Correct. Kudos to the offensive line doing a good job of picking that blitz up. And, April had the man downfield kind of sealed, and Velker's pass just sailed over his head.
But again, judging on that, there's going to be a lot of one-on-ones between these Kiel wideouts and the KML corners.
Absolutely. So we'll see as this game progresses what the Kiel coaching staff has up their sleeve for that.
KML bringing some pressure on the punt. Punt is away. It's a short one. Knuckleball bounces at the 30, and that's where it's going to stick. And both teams with pretty quick possessions. And KML is going to have the ball for their 2nd series of the game.
Shout out to Joe Lizaway and family for tuning in up north. Thanks for listening in, guys.
If you are listening in, feel free to tweet at us, send us a message on Facebook. We'll try to get to them tonight. Beautiful night for football.
Oh, gorgeous evening.
7:31 to go here, first quarter. We're still scoreless. Hagen out. Handoff right up the middle, dive. That's going to be number 23, Adam Zilka. Their leading rusher coming into tonight. 107 attempts, 763 yards, and 11 touchdowns.
Zilka's carry nets them about 6 here. It's going to bring up 2nd and 4 as both teams still try to feel each other out here in the early stages of the ball game.
Two-back set here. Hagenau takes the snap. Fakes the dive, going to take it himself, finds the corner, 45-50, finally wrapped up at the 45-yard line across midfield. Couple missed tackles there, and a first down for KML.
Good solid run from Hagenau there on the keeper as he's able to evade several Raider tacklers as he picks up a big first down for the KML offense.
You watch this KML offense, it's a very interesting note. Last year, Hagenau threw for over 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns. This year, just 322. Quite the change from year to year.
It's very interesting to note those stats.
3 wide receiver set, far side, 1 near. Hagenau takes a snap, option, going far side, cuts it up the middle, has some room. 35, still on his feet. Nice hit at the 26, but the damage is done. 20-yard run by Hagenau. Gullickson on the tackle.
Hagenau again gashing the Raider defense on the option keeper as he picks up, as you said, 20 yards there, Marcus. And Kettle Moraine on their 2nd drive of the night is on the move.
They have some big boys up front also. Number 56, Simeon Zarling, their left tackle, 6'4" senior, 290 pounds. One back this time. Hagenau back to throw. Fires near side. Has a man deep. Complete. Touchdown KML. Colin Drager on the touchdown catch. And KML strikes early.
KML, we talk them up in pregame, talk them up here so far through the first part of the first quarter as a run-heavy team, and when you lull you to sleep, they hit you over the top, and they were able to find Colin Drager down the near sideline for a big touchdown here.
As we said, Hagenau has a history of throwing. Again, last year threw for over 1,000 yards. A strike there, perfect throw. Extra point is up, and it is good.
The extra point is good.
With 5:47 to go here in the first quarter, it's KML 7, Kiel nothing.
Proud supporter of Raider football, the Kiel Booster Club provides support for all students and co-curriculars at Kiel High School. The KBC raises funds through a variety of events, including the Kiel Triathlon, raffles uncorked, and concessions to financially support all co-curriculars while enhancing experiences and creating opportunities beyond KASD's budgetary contributions. Find out more info at kielboosterclub.com and follow them on Facebook at Kiel Booster Club.
All right, so the first punch is thrown. See how this Kiel offense can respond. Zorn back to return. Averaging 25 yards per kickoff return. Does have a touchdown. As Hagenau set to kick it away. Good kick going to that far side. It's Kienbaum at the 10. Going right up the middle. Has some room up to the 30, 35. Late flag coming in there. Well after the play was called dead.
Yeah, that thing came flying in. That flag flew a good 15 yards.
Came in from the rear official all the way into right side of your screen. Came flying in. As the officials discuss. And it's going to be a hold on the Raiders.
So that is going to cost the Raiders some yardage here. They still set up shop in fairly decent territory at the 27-yard line.
Here we go, up to the line. Two wide receivers near side. Velker takes the snap. Keeps it himself, trying to find the corner, coming near side. Crosses the 30, driven backwards right out. They'll give him the 31.
Velker, the keeper there, picks up 4, maybe 5 here for the Raider offense.
Looks like they gave him an extra yard there.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
5, second and 5.
But you look at that, we talked about KML's size. You look at their defensive front up front. They have got some big bodies, led the way by number 56, Simeon Zarling, 6'4", 290.
Again, they just stack that middle. Velker back to throw in the flat. Had Zorn just out of his reach. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 5. 4:53 to go here in the first quarter.
Those miscues, those are ones that you got to have early on to kind of get you settled down, especially given that touchdown up. So we'll see if Kiel can convert here on 3rd and 5.
It's a big early first down here. Again, no safety help on that far side there. Zorn comes in motion, fakes a handoff. Velker fires across the middle, has his man. It's Braden April to the 41, and a Kiel first down.
Braden April doing a great job beating his man on the slant across the middle. Kiel brought Zorn in motion again to kind of free up and kind of draw some distraction and eyes towards him, and April's doing a great job there, as I said, on the slant, picking up that big first down here for the Raiders.
Two wideouts far side again. Inside reverse. Crosses the 45 up to the 46-yard line.
Eddie Lemieux, the recipient of...
That play could be dangerous. Twins near side again. Velker takes a snap, fakes a handoff, play action, looking, firing deep far side, complete. He has Munns down to the 20-yard line. Great adjustment by Grant Munns, and a big strike for the Raiders.
When in doubt and in need, find your big 6'5" tight end running down the seam and just chuck it up and let him go win a jump ball battle, and that's exactly what that Raider offense did there.
Kiel quickly up to the line here. I love it. Playing with a little tempo. Velker back to throw. Looking again. Fires. End zone for Munns. Incomplete. Knocked out at the last second.
Kiel trying to go back to the well there, going to Muntz. Muntz at the high point there. Couldn't bring the catch in. And it's going to bring up 2nd and 10 here for the Raiders. Second and 10. Velker takes a snap, hands it off to Gullickson, trying to fight his way to the near side, beats one defender, tries to cut it back inside. He's going to have about 6 here. It's going to make it a much more manageable, about 3rd and 2, maybe 3rd and 3 here for the Raiders.
3rd and 3.
Having some problems with the huddle camera here, so bear with us.
So it's going to bring up 3rd and 3 here.
2:49 to go here, first quarter. Velker with a hard count, gets KML to jump.
Cade doing a great Aaron Rodgers impersonation there. Picks up the easy first down yardage here for the Raiders, and they're going to have 1st and goal from about the 8-yard line.
Offsides against KML. That'll bring up 1st and goal from the 8 for Kiel.
1st and goal for the Raiders. Velker takes a snap, looking, fires far side, overthrew his intended receiver.
Pass intended for Zorn, incomplete.
Zorn, the intended receiver, on the out route to the far side. Velker's throw way off the mark there as he took a shot.
There we go.
Shout out to Cole Velker for tuning in all the way down in Nashville. Good to hear from you, buddy.
Second and goal from the 8. April and Zorn to that far side. Gullickson in the backfield. Velker back to throw. Looks across the middle. Fires. Has his man. Complete. Zorn. Touchdown Raiders.
Touchdown Raiders as Velker finds one of his favorite targets. Harrison Zorn coming across the middle. And we are a Blake Gardner extra point attempt away from tying this bad boy back up at 7.
Gardner on for the extra point. Velker to hold.
Great catch by Zorn. That corner was all over him. Strong hands to hold on to that one. Gardner on for the extra point. It's been very good this year. Extra point is up, and as I say that, he missed it to the far left. There was some pressure from that KML defense. Gardner coming in was 39 of 42 from extra point. With that, KML 7, Kiel 6, 2:26 to go here in the first quarter.
With over 15 years of experience, Dynamic Heating and Cooling is the only call you need to make for your air conditioner, furnace, air handler, boiler, or ductless system needs. They offer free estimates so you know exactly what to expect when they come to your temperature rescue. Call 920-838-5599 for your heating and cooling needs. Dynamic Heating and Cooling supports your Kiel Raiders. Proud supporter of Raider football, City Limits provides hair care and spot treatment right here in Kiel. City Limits can have you looking and feeling your best from styling or coloring your hair to skin, nail, and lash care. They will have you looking your best from head to toe. Find out their full menu of services by visiting their website at citylimitshairstudio.com or check them out on Facebook at City Limits Hair Studio. Treat yourself or a loved one and take them to City Limits Hair Studio.
Langenfeld getting ready to kick this one away. Nice kick this time. Fielded at the 5-yard line. KML building that wall right up the middle again. Trying to find some room. Breaks a tackle. Just Langenfeld to beat. He slowed him down a little bit. That might be enough. And he's brought down at the 20-yard line. Great job by Langenfeld to slow him down, at least saving a touchdown. But a huge return by Elke, and KML is going to start from the 20.
Elke doing a great job with the jump cut there as he got to the Raider front line. Made a boatload of guys miss, and Mason Schaefer, number 28, your 5'5", 145-pound freshman, hanging on for dear life, saving that one from being a kick return for a touchdown.
Two-back set, two wide receivers. Fakes the handoff up the middle. Takes it himself. 10-5 touchdown KML. Landon Hagenow does it himself. 20-yard touchdown run.
And just like that, KML answers quickly on the Landon Hagenow keeper from about 20 yards out.
Quick strike from KML, 13-6, 2:03 to go in the first. Hagenow staying for the extra point, which is also good, and it's 14-6, KML.
KML strikes again as they extend their lead to 14-6. Quite the start to this ball game here, Marcus, with still 2:03 remaining in the first quarter, as both offenses showing that they can be pretty high scoring here.
I can't say I expect it to be a shootout. But as we said, that coming in, Kiel's probably going to have to force some turnovers tonight. So there's still time. I mean, and again, this Kiel offense is very explosive. I mean, they can score with anybody. As we've seen, KML's content going one-on-one on the outside with these receivers, and I think Kiel will continue to exploit that. We haven't seen any deep shots yet with Zorn. That's somewhere Kiel can go yet. So there's still hope. Absolutely.
Correct. Oh, plenty of ball game left, and obviously the defensive side of the ball here is going to get shored up here as we move throughout this ball game. So they just got to do a better job of finding the ball and be able to bring that ball carrier to the ground.
Hagenow ready to kick it away. Line drive. And it's going to be Kienbaum. Looking for some room up the middle. Comes to a stop at the 28-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Raiders.
Two solid returns so far for Kienbaum. And Kiel's going to take over at about the 26-yard line.
Shout out to my wonderful wife listening in.
Shout out to Joe Seahaver for also tuning in.
Two wide receivers near side. Gullickson is in the backfield. It's Gullickson taking him to the line of scrimmage. Driven backwards. No gain on the play. Bring up a 2nd down and 10.
Not much there as, again, KML's defensive line does a good job of shutting that Raider rushing attack down as Gullickson is brought down with no gain.
Coming into tonight, Gullickson's had a good year also. 862 yards on the ground, 8 touchdowns, averaging 5.5 yards a carry. Base formation for the Raiders. Motion coming. It's Zorn trying to find the edge. KML does a good job of just playing that out. Loss of a couple on the play.
Again, Kiel going to Zorn there on the sweep action, and KML sniffed it out the whole way, doing a great job of kind of just passing him down the line. And it's going to be a loss of 2, maybe 3 here for that Raider offense.
Yeah, they were all over that one. 3rd down and 12, 45 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 14-6. KML. Brennan not updating the score here, pal. Velker back to throw. Hit as he throws, and he is down.
They're going to call it incomplete.
I don't think he had any feel of that coming on that weak side. Incomplete 27 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
And with that, the Kiel offense will give way to the punt team.
Kick is away, close again. High punt. Gonna bounce at the 50, take a Raider bounce all the way down, still rolling to the 33-yard line. Beautiful punt.
KML ball, 1st and 10 from the 33.
So KML's going to take over again here. Shout out to Ryan Pafford for tuning in as well. Thanks for tuning in, Ryan.
KML up to the line. They're ready to go. Hagenau's had a nice start to this one. 14 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Dive right up the middle this time. Zilka, and that's going to be the last play of the first quarter. We'll send you to break. KML 14, Kiel 6. We'll be right back.
Founded in October of 2016, Real Logistics LLC was created to support the growth and needs of their existing customers. Since then, Real Logistics has established themselves as a reputable freight brokerage service. Their team is up for every job, managing transportation needs with the skill and experience their customers have come to expect. Their family-owned values still hold true today. When you hear Real Logistics, you can expect individual attention, personal responses, caring attitudes, and sincere appreciation for their business partners. Real Logistics values the opportunity to earn your trust and business each and every day. For all of your logistic needs, visit Real Logistics. If you're looking to buy or sell a home, contact Crest Real Estate of Kiel, your team of real estate professionals for over 20 years. Contact Crest at 920-894-HOME or browse current listings at cresthomes.com. Crest Real Estate, experience with results.
All right, welcome back. Start of the second quarter here, 14-6, KML with the lead. Big plays have been the story so far.
Yeah, this Kiel defense has to do a much better job in this second quarter here of shutting down that KML ground game.
Two back set here. Hagen out, back to throw, fires, has his man, crosses the 50, 45, down to the 38-yard line.
KML there on the play action, gashing that Raider defense on the first play from the scrimmage in the second quarter. And they're going to move quickly into Raider territory.
That's Drager again. He had the touchdown catch earlier. One back set this time. Three wide receivers near side. Hagenau fakes the handoff, takes it himself down to the 25-yard line, and another KML first down.
Hagenau again on the keeper, picks up another KML first down on back-to-back plays as Braden April comes in from the safety spot to clean that one up. And this Raider defense is on its heels. They got to dig in here and really shut this ground game down.
Again, Hagenau over 500 yards rushing on the year. 7 touchdowns. 4 wide receiver set this time. Option coming far side. Pitch to the 25. Going to be brought down at the 21-yard line. Ben Kienbaum with a nice play there.
Option pitch there. As you said, Ben Kienbaum on the stop, doing a great job on one of the one-on-one battle, bringing him down as KML picks up 3 there on first down, bringing up 2nd and 7. This will be an opportune time for this Raider defense to get a big takeaway here.
Two backs are Zilka and Elke. Handoff is to Elke, and he stood up.
Beg your pardon, Hagenau actually on the keeper. Both running the dive up the middle there.
They both just ran to the same pile.
3rd and 7.
Old school 1903 run play there. Everybody just get in the middle and shove.
Four wide receivers this time, 2 on each side. Motion coming. Hanging out. Fakes the dive. Keeps it himself. Good play by that Kiel defense. Gets it up to the 20-yard line. Going to bring up a 4th down and 6, and it's decision time for KML.
King bomb in on the stop, and it's going to bring up 4th and 6 for this KML Charger offense, and it looks like they... lining up to kick a field goal.
Elke to hold, Hagen out to kick the field goal.
And they are going to attempt it. Be a 37-yard field goal here. Good snap, good hold. Kick is away, and it is good.
Field goal is good.
Hagenau's field goal attempt is good as they stretch their lead out to 17-6.
Now, if their stats are correct, he's only attempted 1 field goal coming into this game, according to WIS Sports, which is interesting.
Very.
He's got a leg on him.
Sargento is now hiring general production roles starting at $24 an hour at their new location in Fond du Lac County. Award-winning benefits, tuition assistance, and a 401k plan that ranks among the top 1% in the U.S. Work for a leading national brand right in your community. Go to careers.sargento.com and apply today. Sargento, your passion, our culture. Stopping at Mike's Kiel Lounge, coolest bar in town with a bird's eye view of the river. Open every day at noon, Tuesdays at 1:30. Stopping for some great food and drinks and check out your daily specials. Sunday and Monday, enjoy half-price appetizers. On Tuesdays, cheeseburger and fries. Wednesday, indulge on chili cheese fries. And on Thursdays, brat patties and poppers. And on Fridays, enjoy mini tacos and egg rolls right next to the post office. Visit Mike's Kiel Lounge in Kiel.
Kickoff is away. Bouncing gets past Kingbaum, and he let it go. And KML is going to recover it. And they have the ball at the 10-yard line.
1st and 10.
And disaster strikes on the Kiel kickoff.
I'm not sure if he thought it was like a punt, but that is a live ball. And KML recovers at the 10-yard line. $9:11 to go here in the second quarter.
Big time defensive stand for that Raider defense. If there's ever a time they need to take away, it is now.
KML up to the line here. Big set of downs early in this game. And KML is going to take a timeout and talk about this one.
Kingbaum Services is a proud supporter of Kiel football. Kingbaum Services specializes in concrete, flat work, including driveways, sidewalks, building slabs, and patios, as well as stamped and decorative concrete. Reach out to Kingbaum Services at 920-946-3704 or email kingbaumservices@gmail.com for a free estimate on your upcoming concrete needs. So as KML takes their first charge timeout of the night to kind of talk about it, I don't know if it was just to try to get a better play call or if it's just to kind of settle things down here. But this is a big set of downs, as you said, Marcus, here early with 9:11 remaining in the first half.
Yeah, I think KML can sense that. Call the timeout, get everybody together, get those emotions down, and realize how big this set of downs is here. First and goal from the 10. Hagenau takes a snap. Dive up the middle. It's going to be Zilka. No gain on the play.
Zilka
the ball carrier. Grant Munson on the stop there for the Raiders. Going to bring up second and goal from the 10-yard line.
Good crowd here tonight. Both sides of the field.
Both sides. Very, very full on the near home side, and I'd say about 3/4 full on that far side.
3 wide receivers, motion coming. Fakes a handoff. Hagenau taking it himself, tripped up. Falls forward for a gain of a couple. Ben Kienbaum on the tackle again. Going to bring a 3rd and goal from the 8.
Hagenau's carry there nets about 1. Going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 9. Actually, strike that 7-yard line.
3rd and goal for KML.
Big play here. 3rd and goal from the 8. If you're going to hold them to a field goal, massive.
Absolutely.
Here we go. 2-back set. 2 wide receivers to the far side. Hagenau waits for the snap. Takes it. Handoff. Dive up the middle. Stopped at the 4.
Zilka the ball
KML.
That's Zilka again. 4th and goal.
KML just kind of chiseling their way closer to the goal line. It's going to bring up 4th and goal from the 5 for the KML Chargers. This is a big-time play if they elect to go for the end zone here on 4th and goal.
And they are content with the field goal, looks like.
I would agree. Yep, they are lining up for a field goal try.
Huge stop for Kiel. Wow.
Elke to hold, Hagenau to kick.
Field goal is up, and it is good by Hagenau. He's 2 for 2 tonight.
As KML's lead extends to 20-6, 7:04 remaining here in the first half.
Pretty massive, keeping it 2 possessions.
Yes, I would 100% agree with you there, and this is a big-time drive for that Raider offense, who hasn't seen the field here in several minutes.
No, it's been a while. As I said, I'd like to see a shot play here. Get Zorn out in open space. They've been, again, KML's been content just going one-on-one with April and Zorn.
And they've shown tonight in their minimal opportunities that they're doing a good job of beating those guys one-on-one because, as you said, Zorn's speed is just unlike many in the area. And then, obviously, April's got, decent speed, but his size is what kind of helps him in this battle. And, obviously, we saw the big play down the seam to Grant Muntz on the Raider touchdown drive earlier in the first quarter.
It's all going to be reliant on how much time Velker is going to have. Line drive kick. Rick just jumped on by the Raiders, taking no chances this time at the 31-yard line. 7:04 to go here in the second quarter, and 20-6 KML.
Kiel offense has to do a good job here of being able to sustain a drive, kind of let those defensive guys on the sideline catch a rest here and get recentered and refocused.
Shout out to Chuck Schrader listening in at home. Velker takes a snap, looking, fires in the flat, has his man. It is April. Nice gain of 5 there. Good first down play, 2nd and 5.
April on the out route to the far sideline, picks up 5, keeps him ahead of schedule here. And Connor and I have this conversation on the week 2 game with Falls. That's, if you're having a hard time getting the ball or the ground game going, that's just as good as a run play. And you're not going to go broke taking that play.
No, and again, with them playing one-on-one here, you can dink and dunk. There's another one. April wide open over there, has the first down. As soon as they start seeing it, they're going to start jumping it. That's when you get your double moves.
Correct. Your double moves, or even in those situations, with Zorn's speed and April's size, potential missed tackles and all that can lead to big plays as well. So those are the plays, as the Kiel coaching staff, as we progress through this game, they have to do a good job of realizing just take what they're giving you and go with it.
The counter to that, again, is KML stacks the box. They love to blitz, so you got to get Velker some time for those plays to develop also. 2 wide receivers set here. Motion coming. Handoff is to Zorn, trying to find an edge. Still on his feet. He's going to get 5 on this one, shy of midfield.
Zorn, the ball carrier, brought down by Michael.
Zorn on the sweep. Nets about 4 here for the Raider offense. Going to bring up 2nd and 6 here from the 48-yard line.
As we approach the 6-minute mark to go here in the first half. Kiel can get a score here, hold KML, make this a one-possession game going into half, be absolutely massive.
With receiving the second half kickoff as well.
Correct. 2 wide receivers near side. Velker, play action, rolling out near side, going deep for Zorn, overthrew him. Zorn got hung up on the corner there as well.
Timing in general was just kind of off on that as Velker rolled to the near sideline. Zorn kind of stumbled coming out of the break and was able to regain his footing. And it's going to bring up a 3rd and 6 here for the Raiders as Zorn comes to the sideline.
Here we go, 3rd down and 6, 5:41 to go here in the first half. 2 wide receivers far side. Velker back to throw, looking, screen pass, lots of room, great play call, and Gullickson tripped up. There was one KML defender there. He somehow snuck between 3 Kiel blockers and took down Gullickson, or he may have scored.
I would agree with you there, Marcus, but great play call there from Coach Eswine and the coaching staff. Kind of neutralized that KML blitz and kind of dropped that screen pass on him as they let, that KML front 6, almost 7 guys through. But
perfect play call.
Yes, and it picks up that big first down for that Raider offense.
1st and 10. Velker hands it off. Gullickson trying to find the edge to the 40. Trying to cut back inside the 35. Gain of 8. And this Kiel offense showing some life.
Yeah, Gullickson doing a great job there. His biggest run of the night here so far through almost 2 quarters. And it can't come at a better time for the Raider offense as they're moving here with under 5 minutes to play in the half. And we are going to have a timeout by KML.
That is their 2nd timeout. So they'll have 1 left. Good to see this rushing attack
kind of get some footing here a little bit.
And again, if you can play this right and just milk this clock. Now KML has 1 timeout left.
Correct. Whereas, you can try to keep possession here and obviously find the end zone with minimal time left on that clock. You give yourself the shot, come out in that 3rd quarter to level things back out here.
Okay, good deal. Thank you.
Couple of score updates. The other side of our bracket, the potential matchup for next week for the winner of this game, Lux Casco leads Little Chute 10-0. TR is all over St. Francis 27-0. Campbell Sport leads KLC 7-0. And Amherst is up 7-0 on Holstein with 3:30 remaining in the 2nd quarter there. Compliments of Craig Hoffman, who is sitting to our left.
So besides CR, really not a great night for the EWC tonight.
Thus far, no.
Motion coming near side. Velker play action. Fires near side. Had Munns over there. Velker had pressure in his face. He had to get rid of it a little bit earlier than he wanted. I don't think he got everything on that pass either.
Nope, he did not, as he had to kind of fade away there as he was throwing it, so he wasn't able to get as much in there. That was all arm strength there, and this time the junior quarterback didn't have enough zip on it to get it to his big 6'5" senior tight end, who was wide open.
There's a KML defender coming up. It almost ran into that motion guy for the Raiders. Didn't bite at all. And yeah, he was right in Velker's face. Base formation for the Raiders this time. Fakes a handoff. Velker takes it himself, lowers his head near the 30-yard line.
It's going to be near first down yardage, which far side line judge is walking the 30-yard line, so he should have the first. There we go.
First down.
Junior quarterback with a heady keeper there. Just picks up enough to keep the chains moving and keep possession in Kiel's favor here. As Gullickson's back into the game, Chaz Blanke in on the previous play at tailback. Gullickson back in here for 1st and 10 from the 30.
Seen a lot of this Twins receiver set today for the Raiders. Velker back to throw. Under pressure again. Firing far side. Flag comes in. Defender hit Zorn as he was jumping for that pass.
Zorn doing a good job there, getting separation, going up at the high point, and he's bumped, drawing the flag.
Throw was a little high, but a lot of contact there. Official threw the flag. Pass interference confirmed.
That's enough for a Raider.
So it'll be a first down on the pass interference by KML. And the Raiders are going to move it to the 15-yard line here.
First and 10 from the 15.
4:01 to go here in the first half.
This is just what the doctor ordered here. Just a good, solid drive here for the Raiders. Let's see them cap this baby off with a touchdown.
Motion coming near side. Handoff is to Gullickson. Flag comes in. No gain on the play.
Brought down by Zarling. Flag on the play.
And it's going to be an illegal shift on the Raiders.
Shift against Kiel.
And they're going to decline it. No gain on the play anyway, so 2nd and 10.
Penalty is
From the
declined by
15.
KML, 2nd and 10.
Here's Velker. Fumbles the snap. Ball is loose. I think he jumped on it.
I tend to agree from my angle. I would believe that he fell back on it.
It's a little high snap.
There's been a couple tonight that have been kind of, up at his face mask level. And this time, this one squirts out of his hands, finding the turf.
I'm still one to tell you should have had. Clock is ticking. 3:25 to go first half. You're right around that stretch for Gardner to kick a field goal as well. But if you get 7 or 8 yards here, I'd be curious to see the situation.
Right, you're in that conversation.
Back to throw is Velker. Fires across the middle for Zorn. Overthrew him.
That one sailed on Velker. It looked like he wasn't able to kind of step through the pocket there and kind of deliver a strike. Kind of floated over the head of Zorn there out of the back of the end zone.
It almost looked like Velker thought he was going to run more of a fly route or
right,
hit that seam. And Zorn ran more of a post. Really cut that route. 2:51 to go. 4th and 13. And it looks like they're going to go for it. Must be too far for Gardner.
Trying to think,
Indeed.
What's his longest of the year? Do we have that here? Handy?
I do not. He's only attempted one field goal in the year. Velker back to throw. Scrambling near side. Throws it up. End zone for April. Bobbled in. Touchdown!
Oh, my! Braden April, great concentration. Bobbled it at the high point. Somehow comes down with it towards the back line. And Braden April hauls in an improbable touchdown reception from Cade Velker on 4th and 13.
Throw from Velker.
Play broke down. Velker scrambled into the near side, keeping his eyes downfield, and April on that back line, and Velker just delivers a strike.
Put it on the money, on the run, on a 4th and 13. Gardner on for the extra point. Is up, and it is good.
The point is good.
And that is going to cut the KML lead to 7 as they lead 20-13 with 2:40 left in the first half. What a throw and catch from Velker to April.
I wish we could go back and replay that and really zoom in on it.
Oh, man.
April, it went right through his hands initially.
Yep.
Somehow the ball stayed within his grasp.
Yeah, and
his second effort caught it.
Yeah, you could see his torso turn to the back line and somehow was able to corral it.
And stay in bounds.
Right. I wish I could have saw it from the officials' angle. That had to be impressive from that angle, let alone from our angle.
Wow.
Langenfeld getting set to kick.
Kiel set to kick off. KML has had a good kick return earlier today. Kick is away, going to that far side, going to be fielded at the 20 by an up man. Not a lot of room there.
It's going to be cut down by Chaz Blanke, number 41, right at the 30-yard line. And KML's going to take over 2:36 remaining in the first half. Just one timeout remaining, I do believe.
Correct.
And that they do.
That was kicked to the perfect spot to not get to that back row. KML's done a good job of setting up a wall on these kick returns.
Big-time defensive stand here for the Raiders.
Here we go. Hagenau's shown he can throw the ball as well. 3 wide receivers near side, 1 far. Takes a snap. Option coming near side. There's the pitch. Crosses the 30. Cuts up inside. Crosses the 40-yard line. Physical run there. 2:26 to go. It's Zilka.
Zilka does a really good job running with some extra oomph there. And he's going to have enough for a KML first down on their first play of the drive.
Remember, in high school, if you get a first down, clock does stop until those chains are set.
You know, we talked about KML's offensive line, number 75, Parker Wegnam-Meyer, listed at 6'5", 260, leading the way.
Hagenau fires to the far side, had his man, went through his hands. That was number 23, Zilka again.
Zilka
Good throw by Hagenau.
Yeah, I would agree. Zilka maybe had his eyes looking downfield and obviously didn't bring it in, luckily enough for the Raiders. Grant Muntz almost had his bear paw on that one to shut that one down, but nevertheless, Zilka's drops and bring up 2nd and 10.
2:08 to go here in the second quarter. Remember, Hagenau is also the kicker. He's had 2 field goals already tonight. 2-back set this time. Takes a snap. Fakes the dive. He's going to keep it himself right into the paws of Grant Munz. Gain of 3. We have a 3rd down and 7, and Kiel is going to call a timeout.
Hagenau's keeper nets him 3 as Grant Munz corrals him. And Kiel's going to burn a timeout here. See if they can try to get the ball back.
That is their first timeout. So they'll have 2 left. Interesting move by Eswine there.
I would agree.
Showing a lot of confidence in this defense, hoping to get the ball back.
Interesting decision, as you said. So we'll see what Kiel's defense can muster here on 3rd and 7. Try to get a stop and force a punt here.
Kiel does have the momentum. Again, this defense had, what do you equivalent to a stop before?
Yeah.
KML starting at the 10-yard line,
Correct.
Holding him to a field goal. So this defense feeling good about themselves. Buck 58 to go, first half. Crowd getting into it a little bit here. 3rd down and 7. Motion coming. They're going to give it to him. Grant Munz meets him in the backfield. Loss of 3. Huge stop.
Big time stand from this Raider defense as KML tries to give him a little taste, a little medicine on the sweep, and Grant Munz said absolutely not, as that's going to bring up 4th and 10.
Kiel is going to use another timeout there. Stop the clock with 1:52 yet, and KML is going to be forced to punt. Big time stop.
Big time stop indeed, Marcus, as Kiel's defense really kind of tightening up here late in the half and getting their offense an opportunity to potentially tie this thing up before the half.
Big credit to Eswine there for taking that timeout also. That's a bold move.
Very.
The defense has shown some struggles. KML gets that first down. They're probably, they're close to scoring range there. And the defense comes up big. And Kiel's going to get the ball back. So Hagenau's ready to punt. Interesting. Zorn is not back to return this. Hagenau punts it away. And they're going to let it bounce at the 26-yard line. And Kiel will take over at 1:44 to go here in the first half.
So we'll see what Kiel's offense, who did a really good job of kind of almost a vintage Wisconsin offensive drive from, a decade ago, taking a good chunk of time off, ending it in a touchdown. And we'll see what they can do here with 1:44 remaining on the clock in the first half.
Here we go. 2 wide receiver set. Velker back to throw. Looking, scrambling, fires, has a man. It's April behind the defense. Crosses the 30-yard line and ran down. Braden April gets behind the defense for a massive gain. 1:36 to go here in the first half, and Kiel is clicking.
Talked about it earlier, Marcus, those double moves, and that's exactly what April was able to dial up there, as he was able to get by that KML secondary.
Just waiting for that chain to get ready. Official waves that clock starting. Velker, high snap, takes it. Scrambling near side, under pressure, fires across the middle, tipped. Nearly still completed to Munns, but falls incomplete. Bring up a 2nd and 10, 1:25 to go here in the first half.
Velker's throw across the middle, as you said, tipped. Munns had an opportunity to still complete the pass, but we're going to have 2nd and 10 with $1:25 remaining in the half, so Kiel doing a good job here. And that incompletion obviously gives you a little bit of time to kind of get your play call in and kind of get your reset and refocused here for 2nd and 10.
KML is bringing that safety back a little bit. Was creeping up early. I think they're realizing they can't stack the box like they have been. Velker fakes a handoff, takes it up the middle. Quarterback draw. It's finding the edge inside the 20. Out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Cade Velker on the run.
Cade Velker showing off the wheels there, showed the arm strength off on the first play of the drive, this time picking up the first down on the ground with his feet. And Kiel's going to have 1st and 10 from the KML 17. 1:18 remaining in the first half.
Kiel has 1 timeout left. Velker bringing the play in. And official is counting down there already. This play took a long time to come in, and Eswine is going to have to use their final timeout.
Took way too long to get the play in from the sideline.
It's tough when the ball's on that far hash, and you got to run all the way over. Run all the way back.
And then make a play with your feet.
Yeah, when Velker's in the play.
Correct.
And he runs out of bounds on the far side.
And by the time that play ended, he was all the way out at the yard marker, so he's probably a good 5 to 10 yards out of bounds on the far sideline. Had to come all the way back and then all the way back to the middle to get the play in.
But Kiel have a chance to talk this one over. It is 1st and 10. Plenty of time here yet.
Oh, absolutely.
Can still get a first down also. So ball's on the 17.
So see what Coach Eswine has out of this timeout for the Raider offense. As the Raider home crowd comes to life here.
Here we go. 2 wide receivers near side. Velker hands it off. It's Gullickson spinning his way forward inside the 15. Give him 4 on the play. 2nd and 6. Clock is ticking. 1:07 to go here in the half.
Nice sneaky little run play there coming out of the timeout.
Up to the line quickly. Velker takes a snap. Looking. Scrambling near side. To the end zone, has his man, complete, touchdown Raiders. It's Harrison Zorn.
What a throw, what a route by Zorn. Zorn did a great job, kind of on a double move there, faked the post to the middle of the field and kind of cut his defender off, got to the boundary. Velker saw him late, will still able to deliver a really, really nice throw at the boundary. And Kiel's a Blake Gardner extra point away from tying this bad boy up.
Again, just a perfect strike on the run. And Zorn with a good job getting his feet down. Obviously, he only needs 1 foot, but had to. And Kiel with a chance to tie this thing up. Something that looked impossible just 3 game minutes ago. And indeed, it is tied.
And just like that, this ball game is tied. 52 seconds remaining in the first half as the Raider Nation in front of us comes to their feet.
20-20. Velker with 3 touchdown passes already today in the first half. Gives him 23 on the year now. Zorn with 2 more. April with the other tonight. So Zorn with 2 tonight. He's up to 10 receiving now. That's got to be close to a school record. Also.
Yeah, I'm not sure, actually, to be completely honest. Try to get some clarification for that during the halftime break here.
Connor's listening. He might know offhand.
Also true.
52 seconds to go. Line drive, squib kick. Fielded at the 20. And we brought down around the 31-yard line. 46 seconds to go.
Ryan shot in on the stop for the Raiders there. Big number 55. As KML's going to take over 46 seconds remaining in this first half, which, Marcus, it has been an exciting one, to say the least.
It's been an incredible last 3 to 4 minutes of this first half.
Quote John Rothstein, grab your nitroglycerin pills for the second half, folks.
Curious to see what KML does here. 46 seconds left. Again, the clock stops with every first down. They do have 1 timeout left. And they have no momentum whatsoever right now. They are reeling. They are desperate for something going into the half. Hagen out. Scrambling. Fires. Has a man across the middle. Up to the 40. Breaks a tackle. Has the first down across the 45-yard line. Quickly up to the line. 35 seconds to go.
Kiel kind of lost the guy. They ran a guy on a wheel route to the near side, and they lost the first man out, and they found the guy for the first down.
Up to the line. Everybody's set. Takes a snap. Option. Far side. There's the pitch. Up to midfield. Knocked out of bounds. That'll stop the clock with 23 seconds to go here in the first half. Hunter Pitson on the tackle.
Steve with the Kiel defense can keep momentum on their side here.
Clock is stopped. Doesn't matter for KML. They're ready to go. Hagen out, scrambling, near side. He's going to take a shot deep for Drager. Ball double covered, knocked down by the Raider defender.
Trey Bart's in coverage there. Brayton April comes in at the last second, kind of high pointing it there, knocks it down. And it's running up 3rd and about 6 for KML.
Interesting route there. Drager was running away from the quarterback. Hagen out to throw across his body. Surprised he got enough on it. 3rd and 5. There's the pitch. Diving forward. Can't tell where he went out of bounds. Looks like the official's going to mark him short. Be a 4th and 1. Clock is stopped. 9 seconds left in the half. 2 yards short. 4th and 2. Again, 9 seconds to go here in the half. KML does have 1 timeout left. Hagen out. Scrambling. He's going to take a shot. Has a man. It's Drager at the 20-yard line. Knocked out of bounds. Clock stops. 3 seconds to go. KML is going to take their timeout. And I'm going to assume they're going to try a field goal here.
I'd be willing to agree with you there.
It'll be around a 37-yarder, which he has made already tonight. But it's on the near hash.
3 seconds to go here in the half. Hagenau again, he's got 2 field goal attempts tonight. Made one from 37, made his other from 22.
KML from the 20.
1 field goal attempt on the year, and he's going to have 3 in 1 half.
Correct. That's what's on Wiz Sports. If their stats are correct, pretty interesting. Kiel looks like they're just ready for a fake here. Good snap. Hold is down.
Wow.
And the kick is blocked.
Go get it! Go get it!
Oh, man. It's a live ball. Zorn had a shot at that one. But it is blocked. It is 20-20. At half, we're going to send you to a break here. Your score, Kiel 20, KML 20.
Go Kiel Raiders! Premier Financial Credit Union proudly supports our hometown teams. With offices in Kiel, New Holsting, and Chilton, Premier Financial Credit Union is your hometown community credit union. To learn more about the credit union difference, please visit yourpfcu.com. Are you looking for a sweet treat, delicious pastries, fresh donuts? How about the best fresh baked bread or hard rolls? Rex Bakery, serving up the delicious bakery that we have come to love. Check out their retail location right in downtown Kiel at 319 Fremont Street, or give them a call to set up a wholesale account for your business. Your 4th generation hometown bakery, Rex Bakery, family owned since 1908. Are you looking for a great atmosphere and great food? Look no further than the Gravel Pit in Kiel. Try one of our great weekly specials. $2.25 burgers on Tuesdays, Chef's Choice on Wednesdays, pick a wrap and fries for $10 on Tuesdays, and get yourself a steak sandwich and fries, or maybe a perch basket with fries or potato salad before Raider football on Friday nights. And finish off your week with a crispy chicken sandwich and fries for just $10 on Saturdays. Call 920-894-8493 for details. That's 920-894-8493. The Gravel Pit, located just outside of Kiel on Highway 57.
I've been working on my body. No, I ain't feeling sorry. Been in the kitchen bumping.
Do you want a classic cut like a flat top, or a modern cut like an undercut? Or are you looking for a new style altogether? If the answer is yes, stop in at Goodfellas Barbershop. Goodfellas is now a father and son business. So stop in at 630 Fremont Street for a great haircut with great service. Interested in an appointment? Visit their new website at goodfellasbarbershopinc.com or call 920-894-HAIR. Goodfellas Barbershop. Cut the way you like it. Looking to replace the living room floor? Do you want to update the bathroom? Call Nodler Tile and Flooring. Whether it's a walk-in shower or renovating the backsplash, switching to hardwood, or are you installing carpet, Nodler has you covered. And new this year, you can now visit their showroom, Signature Flooring and More. This new showroom is for everyone, from flooring installers to DIYers. Find the flooring you need to complete your new kitchen or an updated bathroom by visiting Signature Flooring and More, located next to Dollar General in Kiel. Nodler Tile and Flooring and Signature Flooring and More has you covered, from installation to selection to tool rental. Call Ryan today at 920-286-6041 for all of your flooring needs. As with most other things in life, the key to achieving your long-term financial objectives is preparation. Your goal may be to protect your family during your working years or guarantee your own retirement security. These things won't happen by accident. It is important to map out a strategy that will help you meet those goals. The good news is that it is never too late to start. Of course, preparing your financial future can be intimidating. Luckily, you do not have to do it alone. Putting your strategy into action starts with a simple phone call to your local New York Life agent, Todd Oleg. You can find Todd on the 300th block of Fremont Street in Kiel. Todd brings knowledge and expertise to help families and businesses in Kiel and surrounding communities achieve financial success. He looks forward to seeing you soon. Go Raiders!
All right, we are back. It is halftime here at Fifrick Field. Great crowd tonight on a beautiful night for football. And we're tied, 20-20.
Yeah, what a tail of a half there. You know, KML early, big lead, up 14. You know, kind of a snowball effect there for the Raider team. They're kind of going through a bunch of adversity there, but they handled it, stayed the course. Obviously, KML had a shot to take the lead late in the half there, but big block field goal is going to keep it knotted at 20. So what a half from the Raider defense there as the second half, or as the second half of the first half got underway there.
Yeah, it's been crazy. So, kind of recap here. So KML with their scoring. Drager had a touchdown catch from Hagenau to get the scoring kicked off. Kiel responded. Velker to Zorn on a touchdown pass. Then Hagenau came back on a 20-yard touchdown run, which was set up by a great return. Forget who that was on the return. I think it was Elke, I believe.
I believe it was Elke,
was
yes.
run down by a Kiel defender at the 20, so KML started at the 20. Next play, Hagenau ran it in for 20 yards. After that, Hagenau nailed a 37-yard field goal. And then again, after another special teams
mishap
from Kiel. KML started at the 10-yard line. Big stop by the Kiel defense. Held them to a field goal. Hagenau hit a 22-yarder. At that point, it was 20-6 KML. And then Velker on 4th and 13 threw up a prayer to April in the back of the end zone. Found him. April bobbled it. Somehow came down with it to make it 20-13. And then that last pass, just a beauty from Cade Velker to Harrison Zorn in the corner of the end zone to tie this thing up at 20. Again, both Kiel scores happened later in that second quarter, and just there was a time, started that second quarter. It was 20-6. KML was kind of doing whatever they wanted. And there were some question marks flying around here.
Yeah, it was you were kind of on your edge of your seat there, like something's got to give here. The Raider defense has to kind of dig in and shut that bad boy down, or they were going to be, a hard time there. As KML was moving the ball pretty much at will there, and the Kiel defense did a really good job late in the half. They're kind of turning the tide, getting the momentum back, in their favor. And obviously from there, Velker with his left arm doing everything for the Raider offense so far.
Yeah, KML really hasn't changed up that defense either. We've talked throughout the first half. They're content going one-on-one with those Kiel receivers, and it's making them pay a little bit.
It's cost them. Yeah, absolutely, it's cost them. And Velker's done a great job of keeping plays alive, extending out of the pocket, and keeping his eyes downfield. The last touchdown to Zorn kind of rolling near side to us, and obviously the spectacular catch by April, same thing, kind of broken play, scrambling to the near side towards us, and is able to find April in the back of the end zone. So we'll see if KML decides to kind of change their game plan defensively in the second half, or if they're just going to roll with it and go, or if they're going to, kind of change some things up and maybe allow the Raider rushing attack to get going. So it's kind of a dual-edged sword there. Do you let that run game go and kind of then you have to pick which one you're going to let happen, or what do you do there?
And KML's had mixed success on the ground. There's been times tonight where nobody's been touched till 5 yards down the field, and that line has been getting a great push. And there's other times like this last series where that Kiel defensive front has shown up. And again, had that good goal line stop earlier. It's really been a hot or cold game.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's been a half of just explosive plays and craziness, and here we are knotted at 20.
Wild first half. We'll see what the second half brings. We're going to send you to break here. You're listening to NEW Sports.
Do you want a classic cut like a flat top, or a modern cut like an undercut? Or are you looking for a new style altogether? If the answer is yes, stop in at Goodfellas Barbershop. Goodfellas is now a father and son business. So stop in at 630 Fremont Street for a great haircut with great service. Interested in an appointment? Visit their new website at goodfellasbarbershopinc.com or call 920-894-HAIR. Goodfellas Barbershop. Cut the way you like it. Looking to replace the living room floor? Do you want to update the bathroom? Call Nodler Tile and Flooring. Whether it's a walk-in shower or renovating the backsplash, switching to hardwood, or are you installing carpet, Nodler has you covered. And new this year, you can now visit their showroom, Signature Flooring and more. This new showroom is for everyone, from flooring installers to DIYers. Find the flooring you need to complete your new kitchen or an updated bathroom by visiting Signature Flooring and more, located next to Dollar General in Kiel. Nodler Tile and Flooring and Signature Flooring and more has you covered, from installation to selection to tool rental. Call Ryan today at 920-286-6041 for all of your flooring needs. As with most other things in life, the key to achieving your long-term financial objectives is preparation. Your goal may be to protect your family during your working years or guarantee your own retirement security. These things won't happen by accident. It is important to map out a strategy that will help you meet those goals. The good news is that it is never too late to start. Of course, preparing your financial future can be intimidating. Luckily, you do not have to do it alone. Putting your strategy into action starts with a simple phone call to your local New York Life agent, Todd Oleg. You can find Todd on the 300th block of Fremont Street in Kiel. Todd brings knowledge and expertise to help families and businesses in Kiel and surrounding communities achieve financial success. He looks forward to seeing you soon. Go Raiders! Go Kiel Raiders! Premier Financial Credit Union proudly supports our hometown teams. With offices in Kiel, New Holsting, and Chilton, Premier Financial Credit Union is your hometown community credit union. To learn more about the credit union difference, please visit yourpfcu.com. Are you looking for a sweet treat, delicious pastries, fresh donuts? How about the best fresh baked bread or hard rolls? Rex Bakery, serving up the delicious bakery that we have come to love. Check out their retail location right in downtown Kiel at 319 Fremont Street, or give them a call to set up a wholesale account for your business. Your fourth generation hometown bakery, Rex Bakery, family owned since 1908. Are you looking for a great atmosphere and great food? Look no further than the Gravel Pit in Kiel. Try one of our great weekly specials. $2.25 burgers on Tuesdays, Chef's Choice on Wednesdays. Pick a wrap and fries for $10 on Tuesdays. And get yourself a steak sandwich and fries, or maybe a perch basket with fries or potato salad before Raider football on Friday nights. And finish off your week with a crispy chicken sandwich and fries for just $10 on Saturdays. Call 920-894-8493 for details. That's 920-894-8493. The Gravel Pit, located just outside of Kiel on Highway 57. Tonight's Kiel Raider football game is proudly supported by... Are you looking for someone to build you your new house, or maybe remodel your old aging home? Maybe you need some small work done, like installing a storm door or a new window. Those little home improvements that you just can't find the time for, or maybe you just don't know how. Well, All Bright Again Home Improvements has you covered, where no job is too small. If interested, give us a call at 920-894-7507 or shoot us an email at allbrightagainllc@yahoo.com. Located in Kiel, call All Bright Again Home Improvements for all your home improvement needs. Thinking of starting a new business or have an existing one? Stop in at Graphics Custom Vinyl and Signs, located on the corner of Park Avenue and 6th Street in Kiel. We have 15 years of experience with applying vehicle graphics, making signs, and creating logos. We also now carry apparel. So if a new business is in your future, or you have an existing one, stop in and see how we can help. And most importantly, go. Founded in October of 2016, Real Logistics LLC was created to support the growth and needs of their existing customers. Since then, Real Logistics has established themselves as a reputable freight brokerage service. Their team is up for every job, managing transportation needs with the skill and experience their customers have come to expect. Their family-owned values still hold true today. When you hear Real Logistics, you can expect individual attention, personal responses, caring attitudes, and sincere appreciation for their business partners. Real Logistics values the opportunity to earn your trust and business each and every day. For all of your logistic needs, visit Real Logistics. If you're looking to buy or sell a home, contact Crest Real Estate of Kiel, your team of real estate professionals for over 20 years. Contact Crest at 920-894-HOME or browse current listings at cresthomes.com. Crest Real Estate. Experience with results.
Alright, you do that.
Yeah, I can do that.
All right, welcome back. Still halftime here at Fifrick Field in Kiel. And again, we've had a heck of a game so far. Kiel 20, KML 20. Cade Velker, 3 touchdown passes in the first half. He's up to 23 on the year now. Pretty wild. Harrison Zorn has 2 of them. He's up to 10 touchdown receptions on the year. Braden April with the other. And then on the KML side, Colin Drager hauled in the first touchdown. And then after that, we had Landon Hagenau with the 20-yard touchdown run. And then Hagenau with 2 field goals, 37 yards and 22. He did attempt a 37-yarder before half, which was blocked by Kiel. And Kiel has all the momentum in the world going into the second half.
Yeah, all the energy definitely on the Raiders sideline. And they get the ball, I believe, to start the festivities here in the second half. So we'll see what the Kiel offense can do on their first drive. Quick shout out to John and Ann Miklich watching from Cave Creek, Arizona. Also to John Kuntz. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Also acknowledge our cross-country team. Both teams, boys and girls, winning conference last week. And then they have regionals tomorrow in Portage. Good luck to them. And then our soccer team won Thursday night. So they are back at home tomorrow night here at Fifrick Field.
7 p.m. kickoff for that one as well.
Busy weekend here at Fifrick Field.
Yeah, good to see soccer having some success as well. Looking to kind of continue their postseason dominance. Last year kind of made a deep run as well.
Tomorrow? Is that right?
I do believe yes.
And again, tomorrow looking like rain, soccer fans.
Yep.
Thursday night was rainy. We had Junior Raiders Thursday night. I came out of there and it was pouring.
Yep, it was a long drive home in the rain.
But tonight, could not have asked for a better night weather-wise.
Yep, that makes it that much better.
46 and clear.
Perfect fall football weather.
Clock is winding down. Both teams still stretching it out here. Kiel will receive the second half kickoff. And again, all the momentum in the world. They found some success through the air. And we'll see how that translates to the second half.
You know, and we talked about Velker adding to his touchdown total for the year. He also missed a couple of throws there as well in the first half.
Yeah.
You know, so it could be obviously a completely different complexion of the game, and obviously a couple different plays could have gone other ways. But, you know, here we are, knotted at 20, he's about to kick it off, and let's have some fun here, Raider Nation, in the second half.
If you're that KML defense, Brennan, what are you looking to change?
I mean, you got to go a little more traditional and kind of back off your blitzes and maybe drop some safeties into coverage to kind of take away those deep routes and those double moves that, you know, Braden April was able to get free on one that last drive of the half there for the Raiders. So maybe dropping a safety or two into deep coverage here, but we'll see what they do because, you know, the Raider run game, with the exception of Velker's feet, has been pretty much null and void. Gullickson maybe with 20 yards on several carries. Not much, in terms of sledding for him there in that first half.
Yeah, really the only turnover was on that kickoff. Kiel had a little miscommunication back there. It was a live ball. KML recovered at the 10. Kiel held them to a field goal, but other than that, it's been pretty clean. So second half, close game. Turnovers are massive. Special teams so far has played a big role in this as well. Hagen out ready to kick off. And the second half is underway. Coming near side. Going to be caught. Crossing the 25 to the 30. Falls forward to the 34-yard line is Trey Bartz.
That might be a first for me in my football career of watching games, watching a guy with a club take a kickoff return.
Well, I believe Connor did it. Connor Velker did it back in the day.
I know he had an interception.
I think he had multiple interceptions.
Yeah, good point. But as far as kick returns.
He might have.
Connor, if you're tuning in, which you are, let us know.
It's not often you see kids playing with clubs now either.
True.
Yep. Two wideouts far side. KML indeed dropping some guys back now. Velker hands it off. It's Gullickson tripped up in the backfield. He's going to lose a yard.
Tripped up by Zarling.
Not much there. Zarling brings Gullickson down for a loss of 1. Again, kind of a high snap that kind of threw the timing off, and as Zarling was bearing down on him anyway. And it's running up second 11. Zarling kind of is holding that left arm kind of gingerly here. Confirmed from Connor, he had 2 punt returns with the club on.
Told you. Twins again. Velker takes a snap, fakes a handoff, takes it himself. Quarterback keeper crosses the 40, 45, wrapped up and taken down. Kiel at sideline asking for a flag, and there it is.
Velker doing a great job kind of following behind big number 58. Nick Mutin, and kind of bobs his way, picks up a first down plus the pending flag here, which will be a personal foul, unnecessary roughness against the KML defense.
Yeah, play was clearly blown dead. Defender had him wrapped up, kind of lifted him up and threw him down.
So Kiel's offense quickly on the move here.
Anytime you're suplexing a guy after the whistle, you're usually going to get it called.
Unless you're playing NFL blitz.
Again, if you're listening, feel free to comment. Facebook, Twitter. Base formation for the Raiders here, 11:09 to go, third quarter. Velker fakes the handoff, going to keep it himself, across the 35, falling forward near the first down.
Velker doing a great job again on the keeper, kind of pulls it out of Gullickson's arms and takes off, picks up 9 on first down. It's going to bring up second and about 1.5 yards for the Raiders. Call it 2 officially on the scoreboard.
2nd and 2.
.320 yards on the season coming in for Velker on the ground. 5 touchdowns. Second and 2. Velker fakes a handoff. He's going to throw it. Has a man in the flat. It's Munns. Up to the 25-yard line, and another Kiel first down.
Rinse, wash, and repeat as Velker's able to find Muntz out on the flat, and he's going to be able to pick his way for a first down as this Kiel offense is inside the 30. Ball marked at the 25. 1st and 10.
Kiel's done a nice job carrying that momentum from the first half to this first series. Knocking at the door. Velker fakes a handoff, takes it himself, slithers away from a couple defenders.
Cade does a great job with his feet on plays, kind of avoiding the initial contact. Able to pick up, 3, maybe 4 there on first down.
End up gaining 3 on the play. We give a 2nd down and 7. Velker takes a snap. Play action. Fires in the flat to Zorn. And number 30, Samuel Elke, came flying through to make a play. And a loss of 2, bring up a 3rd down and 9.
Elke with a really heads-up play there, kind of beat Grant Muntz to the edge. Grant had an opportunity one-on-one to kind of get him sealed off to let Zorn kind of get through. And Elke just shot through like a cannon and brings that one down for a loss of 2.
Shout out to John and Henry Benversi cheering on the Raiders from Union Grove. Velker fires across the middle, has Zorn, snuck a pass in there. He's right at the marker.
Nicely ran route there by Zorn, but he's going to be just shy of the yard or the line to gain.
It's interesting, that FAR official initially waved the chains and then stopped. So 4th and inches.
So let's see what Coach Eswine has called here on 4th and inches.
They're just shy of the 15. They got to break the 15. Twin set. Velker looking to the sideline. Gullickson switching sides. High snap. Velker takes it himself. Got the 1st down.
Nice play call there by Coach Eswine on the keeper for Velker as he's going to pick up the 1st down with his feet. And the ball is going to be spotted at about the 13-yard line. 1st and 10 Raiders.
$7:40 to go. 3rd quarter. First drive of the 2nd half here. Kiel really milking the clock.
Time of possession, big time in the Raider favored in the last couple of minutes here.
Velker back to throw, fires to the corner, overthrew his man. I don't think there was much there anyways.
Nope.
Intended for April. Bring up a 2nd down and 10.
Camel kind of dropped a guy underneath there to take away that out route. But that would have been a perfect throw from Velker as there was kind of sandwiched over under there, and they did a good job of not allowing April to be able to reel that one in.
Again, KML is not stacking the box like we saw earlier. I mean, to start this game, it was 7 guys just sitting at the line of scrimmage. Showing a blitz up the middle this time. Velker takes a snap, looking, under pressure, scrambling to the near side. Fires, end zone, Munns, incomplete. There were 2 receivers there.
Munns and the Mew kind of in the same vicinity. And I believe the pass was intended for the Mew, and Grant kind of came in there and kind of knocked it away, which will bring up 3rd and 10 here.
Looked like Munns had his hand on it. Couldn't bring it down. 7:06 to go, 3rd quarter. And we're still tied 20-20 in a wild first half. First drive of the 2nd half right here. 3rd down and 10. Velker back to throw. Under pressure. Evades a defender. Scrambling. Flag on the player. End of the end zone. It's complete. Flag came in from the real official.
More than likely going to be a hold against the Raiders, and that it is.
Looked like it was from that blitz on the far side. And again, that would be Velker's weak side and his blind side.
So it is going to be 3rd and 20 for the Raiders. So KML kind of making their adjustments here to try to take away that pass game here. So we'll see, obviously, in a passing situation here.
Well, and some may question whether you take that penalty or not.
Right.
Make him 4th and 10. But Kiel doesn't have, I don't know that Gardner can kick that long. He hasn't, again, he's only attempted 1 field goal in the year. And they passed on one earlier from right around the same distance. So now 3rd and 20. And it looked like Zorn left a little early. And it's going to be a false start on the Raiders. We'll move them back a little bit more.
Promising opening drive here, kind of bogging down. It's going to be 3rd and 25, so we'll see what Coach Eswine decides to do here.
And Kiel's been pretty clean on the penalty front so far tonight also.
2 costly ones on back-to-back plays here and has them backed up to the 28-yard line.
So 3rd down and 25. Look to get a little bit of a chunk here and make it 4th and manageable. 6:58 to go, 3rd quarter. 2 wide receivers set. Gullickson's in the backfield. Here's Velker looking under pressure right away again. Scrambling near side. Fires for Munns. Has him. Down to the 10. Tackled inside the 5 near the 1st down marker.
What a play. Velker rolling to the near side. Finds his big senior tight end rolling free. Big Grant Munns hauls in the reception, and it's going to bring up 4th and 2 for the Raider offense.
And it looks like they're going to go jumbo formation here. 4th and 1, 4th and maybe 2. Jumbo formation. Gullickson is the back. Here's the snap. Gullickson taking it left side inside the 5. Touchdown Raiders. Bryce Gullickson runs it in.
4th and 2, Bryce Gullickson punches it in. And the Raiders are going to take the lead here 26-20 pending the Gardner point after attempt. And as the Raider offense is backed up to 3rd and 25, Grant Munns brings it to 4th and 2. And then from there, Bryce Gullickson punches it in for the Raider touchdown.
It'll be his 9th touchdown on the year. 26-20 Kiel, 6:10 to go, 3rd quarter. Gardner on for the extra point. 2 for 3 so far tonight. Coming into tonight, he was 39 of 42. Kick is up, and it is good.
Proud supporter of Raider football, the Kiel Booster Club provides support for all students and co-curriculars at Kiel High School. The KBC raises funds through a variety of events, including the Kiel Triathlon, raffles, uncorked, and concessions to financially support all co-curriculars while enhancing experiences and creating opportunities behind KASD's budgetary contributions. Find more info at kielboosterclub.com and follow them on Facebook at Kiel Booster Club.
Shout out to the Booster Club for tonight's broadcast. Not many people know this, but all playoff broadcasts, the Booster Club fully funds. So the WIAA charges you to broadcast these in the playoffs. The Booster Club covers all those fees every year for every sport.
So for those of you out there in Raider Nation, feel free to donate some time at one of their wonderful events and help kind of run those raffles, uncorked, all those things, as they do a wonderful job bringing you not only our broadcasts, during playoff football, but, helping every other sport and activity in the Kiel area school district.
6:10 to go, 3rd quarter. Mikey Klein listening in. Squib kick again, going to that far side, gets to the back row this time, still bobbling, and across the 20. 25 falling forward is Zilka.
Zilka doing a great job, kind of a hot shot to shortstop there. Ball bounced actually off of his face mask. Did a great job of picking it up and getting what he could. First possession for the Kiel defense here of the second half. 6:02 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Your Raiders lead 27-20.
So Kiel takes a big chunk of time off. This is KML's first possession of the second half. See if they can respond. Hagenau at quarterback. Fumble handoff. Ball is on the ground. Recovered by Hagenau. That's one thing with those option plays. You and the running back have to be on the same page.
And if you are not, disaster could strike. And luckily for KML, that ball bounced right back to Hagenau. And they somehow gained a yard out of that, so it'll be 2nd and 9.
Motion coming near side. There's the snap. Hagen out coming near side. Looking, trying to find an edge, just throws it away. Did not look like there's a receiver anywhere near that.
Nope. Brady Bortz in pursuit for the Raiders, brings Hagen out to the turf, and he is down.
He's slow getting up right on that Raiders sideline. And Hagenau is up.
Kind of shaken up there.
He's going to have to come out, though. So we'll see who this new quarterback is.
Jonah Cruz, number 7, I believe. The other quarterback listed on roster, and he is on the far sideline talking to one of the coaches. And in fact, it will be number 7, Jonah Cruz, checking in at quarterback for the Kettle Moraine Lutheran Chargers, the 6'2", 165-pound freshman, getting his first playoff action.
Here we go, 3rd down and 10, 5:16 to go here in the 3rd quarter. New quarterback in, just hand it off, dive with the middle, ball is loose again. Kiel, they have it, and indeed they do.
Disaster strikes for KML as Jonah Cruz, the freshman QB, his first play. And the ball finds the turf this time. That Raider defense pounces on it. And a big-time takeaway for this Raider defense.
I mean, it's tough for any quarterback to come in cold, but when you're running this offense as well.
And throw in the fact that he's a freshman, seeing his first playoff experience as well. It's not a good time there for your KML fan base.
He's a big guy for being a freshman also. 6'2",
Agreed.
165 pounds. Kiel will take over. Velker, play action. Hit from behind and sacked. Big loss on the play, number 3, Colin Drager. He's made an impact on both ends tonight. And late flag coming in there.
Extracurricular activities here after the play. And it's going to be an unsportsmanlike penalty against the Raiders.
Jackson Bartz, Jr.
So you have the sack, which was a loss of about 8, maybe 9, and then you tack on that extra 15 for the unsportsmanlike. And Kiel is going to be 2nd and, let's just call it a country mile.
We'll go with that. 4:50 to go, 3rd quarter. And a big opportunity here for Kiel to make this a 2-possession game. It just made it tougher on themselves. And we got a new lineman in as well, as Bartz was pulled after that. Velker back to throw, under pressure again, screen pass, near side it's Gullickson. Wrapped up just across midfield. Had potential there, another good play call.
Yeah, absolutely, and Drager holding on for dear life. If he doesn't bring Gullickson to the ground there, Gullickson probably picks up another, I would say, easily 10 there. As he was able to get by that, would have been able to get by that second line, line defense of KML.
3rd down and 25. Similar situation on the last drive, though. Kiel came out all right. Velker back to throw. Under pressure on the far side. He's hit on that near side, right on the sideline. Flag came in. There's going to be another hold on the Raiders.
That far side to Velker's weak side is just under fire here so far in this 3rd quarter.
Holding against Kiel. Declined.
So that penalty will be declined. And Kiel's going to be forced to punt. What could have been
Yeah, I agree. Shout out to my cousin Jake for tuning in, as well as my brother Josh. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
The whole family.
Yeah. Saw my dad was running around here somewhere as well.
Langenfeld into punt.
Gotta come
KML
out
has been
quick.
close on a couple of these. Good snap. Punt is away, and again, very close. Good Raider bounce on that one. Inside the 15, all the way down to the 10.
Langenfeld doing a great job there. With over 15 years of experience, Dynamic Heating and Cooling is the only call you need to make for your air conditioner, furnace, air handler, boiler, and ductless system needs. They offer free estimates so you know exactly what to expect when they come to your temperature rescue. Call 920-838-5599 for your heating and cooling needs. Dynamic Heating and Cooling supports your Kiel Raiders.
3:29 to go, third quarter. Kiel 27, KML 20. Hagenau is back in the game. Quick dive, gain of 5.
This time they give it to the dive back, and he picks up, as you said, 5. Ben King, the ballman on the stop for the Raiders, bringing up 2nd and 6 for the KML Chargers. So it'll actually be officially a gain of 4.
Elke, the senior back, coming in with 677 yards, 7 touchdowns. Second on the team in tackles with 91 also. Motion coming. Hagenau fakes a handoff, takes it himself. Keeper up the middle. Has some yards up to the 31-yard line. That'll be a first down for KML.
Hagenau on the keeper, as you said. He's going to pick up a KML first down. And it hasn't been easy for KML lately. That's their first down in a while, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, again, this is only their second drive of the half.
But going back to
Yep.
till late in the first half.
Everything really turned, middle of that second quarter. It's been all Kiel. 4 wide out set. Hagenau back to throw. Fires, has a one-on-one. Has his man. It's Drager again to the 40.
Drager with a fingertip grab. And it is a big gain for KML as he comes up hobbling. He can't put any weight on his right leg as he goes to the sideline in pain.
I thought he got up after.
He did, and he hobbled off, and he couldn't put any weight on his right foot as he got to the sideline, and he... Okay.
Oh, you hope that's just a cramp.
But a spectacular
looks like they're
catch.
throwing water to him over there. Back to it. Hagenau. 2-back set. Dive right up the middle. That's going to be number 23, Adam Zilka.
Zilka the carry. He's going to pick up about 7, maybe 8.
April with the tackle.
Braden Aprilin on the stop for the Raider defense.
2nd and 7.
Also, quick shout out to to Todd Oleg down here on the sideline and Kiel's ambulance crew that supports Raider football every Friday night.
Todd Oleg also a sponsor.
Also a sponsor as well. Good call.
2-back set again. Give right up the middle. It's Hagenau taking it himself. Breaks a tackle inside the 20. Swinging forward. Still on his feet inside the 10. Multiple broken tackles again by Hagenau there. This is a little bit of what we saw in that first quarter.
Yep. Kind of hanging out, getting back to running hard, using his size to his advantage. Just when he thought he had him dead to rights, he spins out of it and carries him inside the 10. And KML's knocking on the door.
54 seconds to go here in the third quarter. KML threatening. Trailing by 7. Base formation again here. 2-back set. Hagenau takes the snap. Keeps it himself. On his feet. Touchdown KML. Landon Hagenau takes it himself.
Hagenau doing a great job sidestepping the first initial tackler, and he scoots into the end zone. And we are a KML PAT away from a tie ball game. 33 seconds remaining here in the third quarter.
Hagenow is the field goal kicker. However, he was over there talking to a coach. They're going to go for 2.
Interesting.
And indeed, they're going to go for 2. Feeling the momentum changing, trying to take advantage of it. Under center also. Takes the snap. Handoff. He's short.
He did not get in.
Gave the handoff to Zilka. He was tripped up a yard short.
Ben Kingbaum sticking his nose in there, shutting that one down. And your Raiders are going to hold on to the lead, 27-26. Proud supporter of Raider football, City Limits provides hair care and spa treatment right here in Kiel. City Limits can have you looking and feeling your best, from styling or coloring your hair to skin, nail, and lash care. They will have you looking your best from head to toe. Find out their full menu of services by visiting their website, citylimitshairstudio.com, or check them out on Facebook at City Limits Hair Studio. Treat yourself or a loved one and take them to City Limits Hair Studio. Sargento is now hiring general production roles starting at $24 an hour at their new location in Fond du Lac County. An award-winning benefits, tuition assistance, and 401k plan that ranks among the top 1% in the U.S. Work for a leading national brand right in your community. Go to careers.sargento.com and apply today. Sargento, your passion, our culture.
Clayton Lepisto listening in. Also Tyler Kuntz and David Friend. Kickoff is away. Gonna skip. It's Harrison Zorn. Look out. Has some room. 35 up to the 39-yard line. Nice return there by Zorn.
Zorn finally gets his opportunity tonight on a kick return, and he's going to help the Raider offense take over in pretty solid field position at the 39-yard line.
25 seconds to go here in the third quarter. As KML answered. Kiel still leads by 1. April near side, Zorn to the far. Gullickson is the back. Velker hands it off. It's Gullickson trying to find an edge on the far side. Tripped up. Nearly had a nice gain there. Give him 4. Second down and 6.
Kiel kind of going to their ground game there as Gullickson picks up 4. And possibly could have been more if he would have been able to keep his balance there, but Kiel with positive yards on first down.
And that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter. Your score, Kiel 27, KML 26. You're listening to NEW Sports Radio.
Founded in October of 2016, Real Logistics LLC was created to support the growth and needs of their existing customers. Since then, Real Logistics has established themselves as a reputable freight brokerage service. Their team is up for every job, managing transportation needs with the skill and experience their customers have come to expect. Their family-owned values still hold true today. When you hear Real Logistics, you can expect individual attention, personal responses, caring attitudes, and sincere appreciation for their business partners. Real Logistics values the opportunity to earn your trust and business each and every day. For all of your logistic needs, visit Real Logistics. If you're looking to buy or sell a home, contact Crest Real Estate of Kiel, your team of real estate professionals for over 20 years. Contact Crest at 920-894-HOME or browse current listings at cresthomes.com. Crest Real Estate. Experience with results.
Quick shout out to Tyler Wilkins and family for tuning in tonight.
To the fourth we go. 27-26. First play of the fourth quarter here. Velker takes it himself after the fake handoff to Gullickson. Awkward tackle there.
Awkward play in general. Velker on the keeper. Not much there, but he just kind of slithered his way, kind of like water through like a crack there. Picks up a couple of yards, making this more manageable 3rd and 2. As there were several KML defenders in the backfield on the snap.
Playbook's wide open on this one.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
Velker fakes the handoff, coming near side. Fighting his way. He's going to be just shy of the first down.
Velker's keeper there, this time stacked up short. He's going to be about a full yard shy of the yard to gain. And it's interesting decision time here.
4th and 1. 10:55 to go in the game. Kiel's going to go for it here. 2 wide out set. Base formation for the Raiders. Velker, handoff. Gullickson has the first down, crosses midfield. Big play there by Kiel. Good decision by Coach Eswine.
Yep, Coach Eswine rolling the dice, having big-time faith in his offensive line, getting that push as Gullickson's able to pick up enough for a Raider first down, and that is a big-time run by Gullickson, the junior tailback.
So 1st and 10 for the Raiders. 10:24 to go here in the game. Kiel led tonight by 3 Cade Velker touchdowns. Almost said Connor. And a Bryce Gullickson touchdown as well.
So Elke checks out of the ball game here on first down with a shoe.
That was the longest shoe tie I've ever seen.
Right.
Zorn has it, trying to find the edge, has a first down, still on his feet to the 35-yard line, and another Raider first down.
Zorn on his best sweep of the night, able to pick up another Raider first down. And that's going to choose some more time off the clock as the Raider offense is on the move inside of KML territory. Ball spotted at the 35-yard line. So you've seen Kiel tonight has ran that play several times, that one being the most successful for Zorn and this Raider offense.
This line has done a nice job tonight. Sans that first quarter, but KML's got some big boys up there. This Kiel offensive line has been up to the task. Handoff. Gullickson up the middle, falling forward. Nice second effort there. Getting to the 31-yard line. Gain of 4. Bring up a second down at 6.
Gullickson did a great job there, bouncing off the first would-be tackler and kind of falls forward, picking up 4. And Chaz Blanke is going to check into the Raider lineup as Eddie Lemieux heads to the sideline.
Blanke gets some carries every now and then also. He's got 38 on the year for 237 and a touchdown.
Big playability with him with his speed if he can get into space. Including he had a tough run, I believe, in week 3 as well from about 25 yards, bouncing off of 5 or 6 guys.
Yep, he's on that far end position. Fakes the handoff. Velker looking. Scrambling near side. Throws away with his right hand.
Talk about a heady play from your junior quarterback there. Under duress the whole time. Kind of stopped to set up shop to throw it again. Flushed again and had no option there, but switched hands and threw that bad boy out of bounds with his right hand. Cade doing a little bit of everything tonight to keep this Raider offense in front.
He got some smoke on it, too, with his right hand.
He did.
9:05 to go in the game. 27-26. Kiel has the lead, and they are driving. Big third down here, 3rd and 6. 2 wide receivers to the near side. Inside reverse. It's Blanke, 25, down near the 20-yard line. A spinning tackle there. Chaz Blanke.
Chaz Blanke on a tough run at a big time in this ball game for the Raider offense. Picks up a big first down and gives them a fresh set of downs.
We just talked about that. Again, 38 carries on the year, most of them coming that way. 237 yards and a big first down there by Blanke.
They ran that same play earlier in the game to Lemieux being the ball carrier, and this time they left Blanke in the game with a little more speed, and it pays big-time dividends for the Raider offense.
First and 10. Fakes a handoff. Velker take it himself. Draw right up the middle. Stood up at the 18-yard line. Gain of a couple. Pick up a second down and 8.
Not much there for Velker as he picks up maybe 2. But, again, this Raider offense doing a great job with the ground game now, kind of just body blow after body blow, just kind of wearing them down here, keeping, possession in their favor. And they're knocking on the door as the ball is spotted at the 18, maybe 19-yard line.
It's been a quick second half.
It has.
Again, Kiel's had the ball for most of it. Twins to that far side, April and Zorn. Gullickson in the backfield. Velker takes a snap. Handoff is to Gullickson. To the 15-yard line. Give him an extra to the 14. Going to bring up another third down and short for the Raiders.
The Raiders kind of go to kind of a delay, almost a draw there. As Gullickson takes the handoff a little bit late, picks up a couple there. It's going to make it a more manageable 3rd and 3 here for the Raider offense as this play is going to get started with under 7 minutes remaining in the ballgame. KML's done a great job in that first half taking the run game, and it's been the run game here, Marcus, so far in this second half, and it's paying big dividends so far.
This has been a game of 2 halves. It's been a completely different pace. Velker fires. Has his man near side, breaks a tackle near the end zone, waiting for a mark from the official.
Oh.
It's Lemieux, and they're going to mark him at the 1.
Oh. Eddie Lemieux doing a great job getting free in the flat. Velker finds him, and it was a close one down at that pylon, and the line judge calls Lemieux just shy at the 1-yard line.
You saw the pylon fly. Assumed it was Lemieux. It must have been a defender. Yard short, 6:46 to go here in the game. Again, Kiel with a 1-point lead here.
Kiel's going to bring in their jumbo set here again as Gullickson's going to take the snap, trying to find pay dirt.
It's worked once before. Direct snap to Gullickson. Going to that left side, lowers his head. Second effort, he's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Bryce Gullickson, second touchdown carry of the night. And it can't come at a better time for the Raider offense as he punches it in from 1 yard out.
You go for 2? Kiel's up 7 right now.
I think you go for 1. You go up 8 and
you go for 2. You make it a 2-possession game.
That's
6:40 to go.
That's a big dice roll.
They're talking about it. Gullickson's coming in with a play call here. Velker's on that sideline. It looks like jumbo package. This is taking a while to get in, though.
Yes, it is.
Hand is up by the official in the end zone. Direct snap. Gullickson, he's going to throw it. Has a man. End zone. Complete. Grant Munn's 2-point conversion is good. And it's a 2-possession game.
We have talked about it forever out of the jumbo package, and they finally put it in the air. Gullickson to Muntz for a big-time 2-point conversion.
35-26. 9-point lead. Grant Munz, corner of the end zone. Bryce Gullickson finds him.
Shout out to Ben Grease for tuning in. He also says, Marcus, we shouldn't have gone for 2, but it was a big gamble and it paid off.
$6:40 to go. KML is going to get the ball here. 2-possession game.
Thistle, Duba, and Elke back to receive. Lungenfeld getting set to kick.
Gullickson just put just enough on that ball.
Oh. Talk about a heart attack there.
Another squib kick coming near side. Fielded at the 20. Finds some room, 35. Big hit near the 40.
Eddie Lemieux on the big-time tackle.
High school games, a lot of hits. Most hits don't have sounds to them. That one you could hear up here.
I mean, you look at Lemieux's size. He's listed at 6', 180. Just a junior is Lemieux. But from up here, he looks much bigger than what he's listed at in the program.
There's some juice flowing on this Kiel defense. Here we go, 6:34 to go, 1st and 10. Hagenau is going to take it himself. He's still on his feet, running hard. Another good run by Hagenau.
Man, he was hit at the line of scrimmage and just carried guy after guy for about 6 yards there. That was impressive.
Can't see it on your screen right now, but Mr. Bondi is running up and down the aisles here, getting the wave going. Second down and 4. Clock is running. 6 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter. 4 wide receivers set for KML. Hanging out. Takes a snap. Looking. Going to take it himself. Has the first down. Crosses the 45. Spun down to the 41-yard line. First down for KML.
Hanging on the keeper, Chaz Blanke, in on the stop for the Raiders. But it's going to be a first down for KML as they are quickly into Raider territory. Ball's going to be spotted at about the 41-yard line, with a fresh set of downs for the KML Chargers.
Clock is running. 5:39 to go. No urgency yet for that KML offense. 2 back set, 2 wide receivers set. Hagenau. Back to throw. Fires, had a man.
Colin Drager, the intended receiver.
Right through his hands. Drager's been an impact player tonight also. Had the first touchdown catch back in the first quarter. Also made a diving catch in the 3rd quarter.
Yep. So he's shown that he's got some big playability, and this time a big-time drop for him. And it's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Raiders.
Hagenau. Back to throw. Stepping up. Hit near the line of scrimmage and brought down to bring up a 3rd down and 10.
Brady Bortz in on the stop for the Raiders. Grant Muntz, the initial Raider on the scene, kind of forcing Hagenau to climb through the pocket. And coverage was great downfield by the Raiders secondary, and Brady Bortz waiting to bring it down.
Grant Munz has been flying off that near side edge also.
Making his impact felt on that last play.
Don't be surprised if he gets home soon. 4:40 to go. Clock ticking. Hagenau back to throw. Scrambling. Throws one up to that far side. Blanke's there, and they're going to rule it incomplete. They're going to say he's out of bounds. Good play by Chaz Blanke on that far side. Incomplete. Bring up a 4th down and 10. 4:32 to go here in the game.
Kiel's defensive line making their impact felt here these last couple of plays as Grant Muntz getting in and, Brady Bortz flushing them. And, Hagenau took a shot as he just kind of threw it up there. And unfortunate for the Raider defense there, Blanke wasn't able to keep his feet in bounds. So it'll bring up 4th and 10.
4:32 to go. Last chance effort, most likely by KML here. Kiel dropping some guys back. Back to throw. Hagenau under pressure. He's hit as he throws. Ball is loose. It's not going to matter. 1st and 10 for the Raiders.
Brady Bortz almost unabated to the quarterback, and he came in and just absolutely levels Hagenau. And the Raiders going to take over right around the 50-yard line with 4:24 remaining in the ball game.
Big time credit to this Raider defense tonight.
Yes, sir. They have done a great job of really settling in here after giving up the big plays in the first part of the first quarter, and then they've really kind of stiffened up the rest of the game. They've done a great job.
.4:24 to go here in the game. Base formation. Handoff. Gullickson met in the backfield. He's going to lose a yard. Both teams have all 3 timeouts left.
Gullickson, the ball carrier.
Gullickson's carry, not much there.
KML is not going to use a timeout yet. Again, that clock is ticking. We're under 4 minutes to go.
At what point in time do you start using those, though, if you're KML's head coach?
Honestly, if it was after that last play where you hold them to nothing or a loss, I think you take it then.
Especially being a 2-possession game.
Velker looking, fires, has April near side, stay in bounds. He does. Falls at the 46-yard line.
Brought down by Thistle.
The out route to April there.
And again, KML not going to use a timeout here. 3:30 and counting.
Yeah, I'm not sure what KML's thought process is here.
Again, I get if it's a 1-possession game, but you got to score twice.
Right. So you need as much time on the clock as you possibly can get.
And you're not going to get much better than a 3rd and 6.
Correct.
We'll see. Velker takes the snap, fakes a handoff, takes it himself up the middle. He has the first down as he's up to the 40-yard line. And we are under 3 minutes.
Velker doing a great job on 3rd and 6, keeping it himself, picking up that first down. And it is a big one for the Raiders.
2:45 to go, clock still ticking away. KML still has all 3 timeouts left. Kiel taking their time, trying to work as much clock as they can. Velker hands it off. Gullickson in the backfield. Loss of a yard, and now KML will use their first timeout.
Stopping at Mike's Q Lounge, coolest bar in town with a bird's eye view of the river. Open every day at noon, Tuesdays at 1:30. Stop in for some great food and drinks and check out our daily specials. Sunday and Monday, enjoy half-price apps. On Tuesday, it's a cheeseburger and fries. Wednesday, indulge on chili cheese fries. Thursday is brat patties and poppers. And then on Friday, enjoy some mini tacos and egg rolls right next to the post office. Visit Mike's Q Lounge in downtown Kiel.
Sounds pretty good right now, not gonna lie.
I would agree. I had a cheeseburger from the concession stand prior to kickoff, and that was all I had for dinner so far.
2:16 to go here. KML has 2 timeouts left. Kiel's gonna have a 2nd and 11. Again, 2-possession game here. Luxembourg Casco was up big last we heard over Little Chute.
I saw that as well.
So Kiel would travel to Luxembourg Casco next week if they can get out of here with a win tonight. Twin wide receivers to the far side. Gullickson is the back next to Velker. Fakes the handoff. Velker's got it himself. Crosses the 35 down to the 31. Ball came out. They're going to rule he was down. And he's going to be just shy of that first down. First down is at the 30. They're going to mark him at the 31-yard line. 2:03 to go here in the 4th quarter. KML will use their 2nd timeout. And this is it, really, for...
Agreed. King Bomb Services is a proud supporter of Raider football. King Bomb Services specializes in concrete flat work, including driveways, sidewalks, building slabs, and patios, as well as stamped and decorative concrete. Reach out to King Bomb Services at 920-946-3704 or email kingbombservices@gmail.com for a free estimate on your upcoming concrete needs.
Give a shout out to some boys behind the scenes, our water boys, Carter, Easton, and Luke tonight. No cramps tonight, so they must be doing their job.
Yeah, I saw one Raider earlier. I don't know if it was Braden April or I couldn't quite tell who it was, kind of stretching out their calves at one point tonight. But other than that, it's been pretty good sailing.
Kiel's bringing in the jumbo package here. 3rd down and 1. 2:03 to go here in the game. First down all but seals it. KML stacking that line. Gullickson waiting for the snap. Here we go, coming to the right side. Crosses the 30, has the first down, stays in bounds. And Kiel's going to have a fresh set of downs.
Gullickson from the jumbo package picks up enough for a Raider first down with 1:58 remaining in the ball game.
KML is not going to use a timeout.
As the clock continues to roll.
$1:40 to go. 4th quarter. Kiel just milking this one away. Back official is counting. Velker's going to get up, just take a knee.
Kiel in Pat Geigel's favorite formation, the victory formation.
And KML is content. They're going to let this one go. As the crowd is on their feet. Heck of a football game it's been tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. As you said earlier in the second half here, tale of two halves completely. Complete air raid from the Raider offense in that first half. And, KML kind of changed up their scheme defensively, and Kiel did a great job, especially Cade Velker on the ground tonight with his feet in the second half, making play after play. Just putting that Raider offense in the right positions when they needed it to be.
And Kiel's going to have to take one more knee for getting out of here with a win. Heading on to level 2. And a date with Luxembourg Casco. And there's the final knee. Put a bow tie on this one.
And with that, Kiel is going to move on to level 2 next week, Friday, with a road game at Lux Casco.
Division 4 playoff game. Excellent job.
Led by 3 first-half touchdown passes by Cade Velker. 2 touchdown runs by Gullickson in the second half. Kiel is moving on. Your final, Kiel 35, KML 26. We'll be right back after this. You're listening to NEW Sports Radio.
Go Kiel Raiders! Premier Financial Credit Union proudly supports our hometown teams. With offices in Kiel, New Holsting, and Chilton, Premier Financial Credit Union is your hometown community credit union. To learn more about the credit union difference, please visit yourpfcu.com. Are you looking for a sweet treat, delicious pastries, fresh donuts? How about the best fresh baked bread or hard rolls? Rex Bakery, serving up the delicious bakery that we have come to love. Check out their retail location right in downtown Kiel at 319 Fremont Street, or give them a call to set up a wholesale account for your business. Your 4th generation hometown bakery, Rex Bakery, family owned since 1908. Are you looking for a great atmosphere and great food? Look no further than the Gravel Pit in Kiel. Try one of our great weekly specials. $2.25 burgers on Tuesdays, Chef's Choice on Wednesdays, pick a wrap and fries for $10 on Tuesdays, and get yourself a steak sandwich and fries, or maybe a perch basket with fries or potato salad before Raider football on Friday nights. And finish off your week with a crispy chicken sandwich and fries for just $10 on Saturdays. Call 920-894-8493 for details. That's 920-894-8493. The Gravel Pit, located just outside of Kiel on Highway 57.
All right, we are back here. The aftermath of a wild football game tonight.
Yeah, absolutely wild game. Tale of two halves, complete high-scoring shootout, 20-20 tie ball game at half, and from there it was all Raider, ground attack in that second half, led the way pretty much by the combination of Bryce Gullickson and Cade Velker.
Yeah, again, scoring started. Hagenau hit Drager on a touchdown pass early. Kiel responded. Velker to Zorn, touchdown pass. KML came right back. Hagenau had a 20-yard touchdown run, followed by 2 field goals. So Kiel was down 20-6 in that first half, and just something clicked. Kiel got 2 touchdowns to end the half to go into halftime 20-20, and it was really all the momentum was Kiel's way after that.
Yeah, and from there, the Raider, rushing defense did a really good job of kind of tightening up there and kind of shutting it down. Obviously, Hagenau out a little bit of a last gasp there kind of in the fourth quarter, but other than that Raider front really did a great job. Brady Bortz getting home on a couple of pressures, including a sack. Grant Muntz as well. Just kind of overall just a team win/effort tonight on both sides of the ball.
No doubt Kiel winning tonight. They'll move on to level 2. They'll have Luxembourg Casco next week. KML ends the year 5-5, heading home, and KML might have a little grudge with Kiel.
Yeah.
Last 2 years, our basketball team's taken them out in the playoffs, and now our football team.
Yeah.
So, with that, we're going to send you home. We'll have you next week again at Casco.
Good luck to
Brendan, take us home.
Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Always a great